The modern workday is often defined by a constant state of digital high alert. Between tight deadlines and the pressure of an infinite inbox, the human nervous system rarely finds a moment to truly downshift. This chart shows the measurable impact of that pressure. According to the UK Health and Safety Executive, 17.1 million working days were lost in a single year due to work-related stress, anxiety, and depression. This isn't just about a bad afternoon. Chronic tension builds up over months, quietly degrading individual mental health and slowly eroding the way teams talk to one another. When the data shows millions of days lost to burnout, stress becomes more than a personal hurdle. It is an organizational crisis. Solving it requires more than just better time management. It requires a new approach to how we treat the workforce. Standard office breaks rarely provide the relief they promise. Grabbing a coffee or stepping into the break room for 5 minutes doesn't actually stop the brain's internal stress response. Many employees spend their breaks looking at a different screen. Scrolling through a phone might feel like a distraction, but it keeps the brain in an active, high-alert processing state rather than allowing it to rest. To reset, the brain needs an intervention that forces immediate, tactile mindfulness. It requires an experience that pulls the employee away from the digital world and grounds them in a physical one. Counteracting months of accumulated professional pressure requires an unexpected, highly focused circuit breaker that completely interrupts the daily routine. This is where Wild Science steps in, providing professionally guided animal therapy visits designed to act as that precise neurological circuit breaker. These visits aren't like a casual bring your pet to work day. They are structured, professional sessions that emphasize safety and behavioral control to ensure the office remains a productive environment. Wild Science brings temperament-assessed animals into the workplace for managed sessions lasting between 10 and 30 minutes, all under the supervision of trained handlers. The animal diversity is key. Employees might pet a rabbit or observe a reptile's intricate details. This controlled, expert supervision allows a team to experience the calming effects of nature directly in the office without the unpredictability of an untrained pet. When you interact with an animal, your body undergoes a specific biochemical reaction. This diagram shows the shift in neurological activity that occurs during these tactile encounters. Within minutes, levels of cortisol, the primary hormone associated with stress, have plummeted. The brain physically begins to move from a state of agitation to one of calm. Simultaneously, the brain produces a surge of oxytocin. This is the neurotransmitter responsible for creating immediate feelings of comfort and connection. That is followed by an increase in serotonin and dopamine. These are the chemicals that regulate mood and focus, effectively reversing the biological drain caused by a high-pressure environment. This isn't just a temporary mood boost. It is a scientifically backed reset that helps the brain recover from cognitive fatigue. In a single session, this hormonal shift neutralizes the physiological damage that chronic office stress leaves behind. When an entire team undergoes this shift together, the impact moves from the individual's nervous system to the office as a whole. The rigid barriers that often separate departments begin to dissolve. Shared, unexpected experiences with animals tend to flatten corporate hierarchies. It is much easier to have a genuine conversation when the formal barriers of the office are replaced by a shared moment of curiosity. The encounter encourages organic empathy. It gives employees from different departments a common ground, sparking conversations that wouldn't happen over email or in a formal meeting. The end result of these sessions is more than just a relaxed staff. It's the groundwork for a more communicative team that is better equipped to support one another. Implementing this kind of initiative doesn't require a complex planning committee or a massive shift in logistics. Wild Science manages everything on site. They handle the setup, the safety protocols, and the interactions, ensuring the experience is accessible to everyone in the building. Whether it's a focused event for Workplace Wellness Month or a recurring part of a long-term well-being strategy, these encounters fit into a variety of corporate schedules.